King shit on it. Look. See, this what a real God talk like. Don't wanna cause an earthquake, so I walk light. Big bark, I was bred for a dog fight. Big slab, a nigga never park right. I hit him native, tell him meet us off site with the stick. Niggas thinking we lacking and this a off night. Cause boy, I just do it like Nikes, and now I'm on the verge. Finna blow, no off-white. I never been no rap, but I'm about my cheddar. Now I'm feeling better than a pedicure. And my drip is wet, a cup is overpoured. Keeping shit on lock, there's no open doors. When you reach the top, you'll never see the floor. I'm king size of you little miniature. You was hot shit until you smelt manure, but these rappers cancer and I'm the only cure. When I'm talking, everybody listen. If you broke, nigga, you should pay attention. Boss up till you don't need permissions. On them 9 to 5s with them shit conditions. Open minds make them see the difference. Saying we won't last, but we gon' beat statistics. Your homie good, he just ain't persistent. Give them so much real that they can't resist it. Like a bad craving, that's dangerous. All my life I experienced pain and bliss. Now you can't trust so many people came and went. And women want good dick and entanglements. Even though I'm light-skinned, never been a house nigga. Got down in the trenches, I slaved for this. I was made for this. My heart brave as shit. Author and illustrator, no plagiarism.
I just wanna drip on my wrist. I just wanna ball, no assist. It don't get no realer than this. I just wanna fucking get rich.
And they say I'm done, but it ain't over till it's finished. It ain't about money, ain't my business. Fucking right. It ain't over till it's finished. It ain't about money, ain't my business.
I just wanna ball, no assist. I put the eye in the wind. I chase the bag like gin. Hit a cash app sounding not green. I want double rollies on my wrist. Two-face Harvey D. Money like G's to G's. Watch me turn a George to a bin, bitch. Our shit grade A. I can see you average. Yo shit Nicky Cage. Gone in 60 seconds. We keep getting paid. That just make it matter. Now you wanna fade. That don't even matter. My niggas UPS. Everybody packing. If we gotta ship them, ain't no fucking tracking. Keep that eagle on me like it's Philly fashion. Only hold 9. Opie Curtis Jackson. I was premium way before the Snapchat. Niggas change for the cheese. That's a rat trap. Hit a hating ass bitch with a step back. Some niggas love being broken. I accept that.
I just wanna drip on my wrist. I just wanna ball, no assist. It don't get no realer than this. I just wanna fucking get rich.
And they say I'm done, but it ain't over till it's finished. It ain't about money, ain't my business. It ain't over till it's finished. It ain't about money, ain't my business. I'm about to stack a few million, been working 25. All by myself, I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'ma make it cause I'm made to handle pressure. Niggas hating, but I'm made to handle pressure. About to stack a few million, been working 25. All by myself, I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'ma make it cause I'm made to handle pressure. Niggas hating, but I'm made to handle pressure. Shit, they'll never get to me. And I don't give a damn, I'm out here trying to make history. You was dissing me, now you all on my dick and wanna collab with a nigga, but don't say shit to me. Can't deal with the fake, the grass be covered in snakes. I can't expect a bitch nigga to ever be real if it's not in this family trait. Swimming infinity pools, we chillin'. Niggas will pay for the mood I'm feeling. And for my people like Kaepernick kneeling, like Bron in Miami, don't make me a villain. Wow, I'm ready and willing to do what I gotta do just to go make me a killing. Watching for vultures and biters who jockin' my trip, cause you know how these niggas be stealing. I see they wanna compete with me, and they wanna beef, I want them to eat with me. On their hands and they feet with me. We grinding for real, I know it may seem easy. My dogs get dirty like hyenas, and they slide with heaters in the 5-seater. And bad shit happens, that's diarrhea, but we still fresh and that's dry cleaners. Go. Stack a few million, been working 25. All by myself, I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'ma make it cause I'm made to handle pressure. Niggas hating, but I'm made to handle pressure. About to stack a few million, been working 25. All by myself, I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'ma make it cause I'm made to handle pressure. Niggas hating, but I'm made to handle pressure.
Got me like, oh nah, nigga, pipe down. What you niggas on's going down, nigga, right now. That ain't what you want. I keep the iron of pressure. I keep a applying the pressure. Sure to get me tied with no hands, like she was driving a Tesla. She started to dress it, so I'ma just let her. I'm fucking your bitch with my 9 on my dresser. She wanna invest her, but I'm a finesser. I study the money, bitch, I'm the professor. She wetter and wetter, bitch, whatever's clever. They said I won't make it, but never say never. I bet I won't let up, I settle vendettas. They pray for my death, but I'm better than ever. On your mark, ready, set, bang, go. And I hope you can dodge when the tech flame go. Niggas knows, no facade, how I wet they hoes. They be like, oh my God, he in X game mode.
Stack a few million, been working 25. Struggled all by myself, I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'ma make it cause I'm made to handle pressure. Niggas hating, but I'm made to handle pressure. About to stack a few million, been working 25. Damn what y'all say, I'ma make it cause I'm made to handle pressure. Niggas hating, but I'm made to handle pressure.
Yeah. Damn, Shrek.
The speed is crazy. It's King. J-On. Nah.
Now I'm a cold motherfucker. They're like, what? I ain't stutter. She took one look at a nigga swag, then her legs get a spread like some bread with the butter. Out in H-Town chillin' on some playground shit, blowing loud when my niggas out the gutter. Watching Netflix with the best chick from the West while I play with the clit undercover. One thing that you must know about me is that ain't no hateful bone up in my body. Bitch, I'm just trying to get rich like I'm Roddy and spread to my mafia, they call me Gotti. Me and my queen in the hot tub with hotties, we pippin' these hoes, I'm on board like I'm Scotty. Think he in front, but he really behind me, cause I'm number one like I went to the potty. Nigga, before I was rapping to masses, I was a small skinny kid with glasses. Cheat on exams to pass all my classes. I was trying to fit in with they asses. Had holes up in all my socks, and I didn't get the girls till I hung with jocks. Picked on about
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We back for another episode. Don't Cancel Me podcast. Being on flight. Peachy perfect in this hoe, man. What's going down, Real?
Nothing, man. Just making sure my audio, my visuals in check. Make sure I got everything I need. Computer updated.
Yeah, bro, because you know
Xbox updated, cell phone updated, camera updated. My car had an update. my car had an update. Wouldn't start until I select update.
It wouldn't start.
The update better come with new tires.
And not an oil change, just new tires. We're gonna go to the extreme, huh? Well, that's what happened last time.
I don't care about being able to see buildings on my maps. The street is enough. I don't need all that extra.
Oh shit, that's funny, man. Well, what's good, bro? I see you got the shades on, got the "Don't Cancel Me" bucket on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
got some new merch today. You know, bam, got some new merch today. You know, shout out to Asia. Shout out to Asia. Oh, what is it? Creations by Asia. You know, she do all the "Don't Cancel Me" shirts. And I might have said that wrong, but I get the actual name. But she do all the shirts and stuff. I was gonna have her do me a cup.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Hey, I'm gonna give me a cup like this." But it'll have the "Don't Cancel Me" on it and stuff. So I'm gonna get one. You know, when I get something made, I get you the same thing. So
that's lit. That's lit.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if she had it to me for this weekend because you know there's some exciting events happening this weekend.
Yes, there is. 6 days. We on the countdown. 6 days, bro.
Yep, 6 days. Well, yeah, 6 days. 6 days. I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about your wedding?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I was talking about Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers out there for the Mother's Day. We got that coming up on Sunday.
The crazy thing is that we talked about it so much since we booked this venue, bro, and I still be forgetting that.
I mean, this is a weekend that you can forget.
Like, golly, bro. I mean, the amount of questions that we be getting asked, man, it's insane.
No, to you, Mother's Day is not important. Actually, I'm just keep it real. Mother's Day is not important to you, Mama. If you in here, this you gonna have to give this weekend up.
Oh, bro, she been asking me what I need done on Sunday. I'm like, nothing. I need you to chill. We take you out to eat. Like, just chill. That's what I need you to do.
For Kate takes flight. Mother's Day is not important.
Man, they already.
They gotta take that L.
I got my mom cookie from Crumble. Crumble cookie.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not gonna lie.
Lord.
Crumble cookies is me.
I said, Crumble. Look, I'm still healing from the wounds of last week.
Oh.
from our Family Secrets episode.
Family Secrets episode. I got Mama and Law in there. Mama in Love, that is.
I ain't slept all week.
Man, I slept all week. Them secrets came back up.
Man, nah, I don't even want to talk about it.
Go bring back
my therapist said don't talk about it. That's what my therapist told me. That's who I listen to now.
Oh my gosh, man.
But it is Mother's Day though, so shout out to all the mothers that's out there, you know what I'm saying, that doing what they need to be doing. Without mothers, there's no us.
Very true. Mm-hmm. That's very true.
Without no mothers, there's no us. So just shout out Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Grab your mama, give her a hug, give her a kiss, do what you do, push on the ground. I don't know what you and your mom's relationship is like, but don't push your mom on the ground. She old. If your mama past 65, please, any fall she take after that needs to be monitored. After 65, them hips get real weak. Anyways, everybody just hug your mama, and moms is a temporary gift, One day the Lord gonna call them back. So let's just all love our mothers while we got them. And if you lost
a good tip.
and if you lost your mama, I hope that you got somebody else that you can lean on too in this tough season. So
absolutely. Oh man, what you got? What y'all got planned? I know you got plans. You got your mother lady, Mother's Day.
Yeah,
you got your mama in love. You got a lot of women to take care of, brother.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you want me to make it to a bachelor party. We will be celebrating Sunday night for those who don't get the joke. He just named off everybody I gotta take care of, and then gotta go take care of him too. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a weekend. But I think my mom invited us all out to Beaumont with my grandmother and them, so we're gonna head out that way during the day.
You got family at Beaumont?
Church. Yeah, there's some Petries out there.
Really? I'm surprised my mama ain't brought nothing up. What's the real last name? He looked familiar.
Yeah, I know black people do that. Like, everybody just know everybody because of their name. Johnson, I know a couple Johnsons. We all do. we all know a couple Johnsons. But somebody made me real mad that day. They was like, you got some you a Petrie? I said, yeah. They said, you got some family up in Dallas? I said, no, not that I know of. He said, yeah, probably not. They all light skinned. Well, excuse me? Nigga, what? What, nigga? Just because they light skinned, we can't be family? That bothered me.
No, why is it always with the most common names, too? Johnsons, Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know a couple Williams. Like, yes, we all do.
Yeah, we know. Like, we know a lot of Williams.
That shit is funny, man. Oh my gosh, bro.
But yeah, that's what. Yeah. Then when I gotta get back in town, and I got some gifts coming in. I still gotta get my mama something, but yeah,
my mom is so hard to shop for, bro. I ask her what she want.
Yeah, I don't. Your mom tell me nothing. That's what you gonna get.
Exactly.
Now, if I ask once, then take it.
You better tell me what you want. And she'll tell me so. Like, for some reason, so my mom is. If I ask her now, I know exactly what she's gonna tell me today, because for some reason she has these fascinations with these things. But My mother is probably one of the most clumsiest people in the world. Absolutely clumsy.
Well, do you remember what I just said about people falling?
Hey, man, that's not even pushing. That's just on her own will. That's on her own will.
I tell you, when mama's getting a certain age, you gotta start monitoring them falls.
She almost at that age where I'm gonna have to monitor her for real.
Baby, my hip hurt.
Oh,
Real did say.
Real did say. Let me get 65.
You gotta monitor.
You gotta monitor.
This is the 6th time you fell this day.
Yeah, now I think about it.
6 falls.
Yeah, you around that. Hold on now. But nah, bro, she said she told Caitlin and I in confidence that she wanted a scooter, knowing how clumsy she is, and not like a scooter like the Razor scooters that we on. One of the scooters that you can ride. Like I guess she's planning on riding that shit to like Walgreens or something. I don't know, but she gonna fall off and hurt herself. I can't have her do that. Like I don't know how fast. Yes, she finds ways to fall. Bro, when I say she's clumsy, she finds ways. I don't know how. It's just a talent, an unfortunate talent, but it's a talent.
I mean, working in nursing home, them scooters be live though. And then they got your basic scooters that's like the one that you sit in like a chair, like you like Professor Xavier,
right.
and you move around and you just move around the building. Mm-hmm. Then they got some fancy chairs that what's up, mama? They got some fancy chairs that can pick you up, lean you back, turn you sideways. Like you got those kind of chairs. Then you got the chairs that where people move where you like now look like you in the grocery store.
See, that's
and they got those.
And she not talking about neither one of them.
Which one she talking about?
No, I'm glad she's in here now. It's like a scooter that legitimately is legal on the streets, on a highway.
Oh, those scooters, the Grand Theft Auto scooters.
Yeah, like one of them.
The one that you always hit when you're driving on Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Okay.
She want one of them.
I'm cool on those. I thought you were talking about the old people scooters.
Nah.
Scooters.
Hell nah. She don't want one of them. She want a scooter where she can actually maneuver around the streets of Mo City for some reason. What's that? You know what that is? What Mo say?
Ain't that the bad nigga in Stranger Things?
Is it? I'm confused. But what's up?
Oh, that's Vecna.
Oh, Vecna. Okay. I can see the confusion.
Yeah.
I can see the confusion. We was talking about your scooter, mom. I don't know why, but you need to just go ahead and X that out. We're not getting you no scooter. I'm going back and forth with you guys, and this there live. Oh, and ITC, they're live too. So my bad. Nah. You good, bro? You good? We appreciate you just pulling up, bro. We appreciate you just popping the tab, shit. Like we appreciate you showing love, though. The scooters are called Vespa. How
you know that, Reese?
Well, yeah, I'm about to ask. I was just about to ask. How you know?
That's very unique information.
No, you're not.
Bro, if she wants that would be a great.
Bro, she wanted to get one from Amazon, and I was like, you're gonna have to. I was like, you're gonna have to build that, right? She was like, wait, what? Like, yes. It don't say assembly. It come assembled. Like it says assembly required. You got to go ahead and book that time for people to come and assemble that.
I remember we did the toy drive. Those easy assemble bicycles. I was struggling with them. And you ain't even need a screwdriver. Everything just clip on. I still couldn't figure it out.
There's certain things that I just don't want to assemble myself. I'd rather have it assembled. You know what I'm saying? Like a bicycle is one of them.
Like your means of transportation.
Your means, yeah, exactly. Something that's supposed to get you from point A to point B safely. Yeah. I don't want to assemble that. I want that to already come assembled. No, you're not. You know what? Do what you want. You a grown woman. Get a scooter.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Buy yourself a scooter.
All right, Rob, we appreciate the love, man. We appreciate that love for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know why I saw a movie called Luca. It was based in Italy, and they have Vespa scooters. That is random information right there.
He said thank you. Hey, you know another thing too. Happy Nurses Week. Happy Nurses Week to all the nurses out there, and happy Teachers Week as well. It's just a lot of weeks right now. So we
Clap it up for the nurses. Let's clap it up for the teachers.
Clap it up for the nurses and the teachers, especially them teachers.
Hey, especially the teachers.
You know, listen, nurses, I love y'all. Y'all know, but I want to talk about the teachers right now because they are a profession that should be acknowledged a lot more.
Yeah, of course.
Dealing with these kids, I can imagine now being 32 years of age, I can imagine
dealing with these kids.
My class, how we was back in the day, and I think about all those teachers that we made cry, and all those teachers that, you know, like all of them, and we ain't nothing. We had a little respect compared to what the kids do nowadays.
Yeah, they ain't got none.
Because now the difference is if you cried, only people that know that you cried are us because we was in your class,
right.
and then your supervisor.
Right.
But now you gonna get caught crying, you going on TikTok.
Absolutely, with the quickness.
33,000 views
in the first 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Teacher cries, need help.
Teacher cries. Why does that sound like an article in the newspaper? That's what the caption gonna be?
That's definitely what the caption gonna be.
Teacher cries, needs help. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, shout out to all of the teachers, man.
Shout out to all the teachers, man. Happy Teachers Week. Happy Nurses Week. Happy Mother's Day week.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. Side note, for the NBA fans in here, Philly is beating Boston 67-52 in the third quarter. But like Philly about to go up 3-2. I used to substitute, never again. I would rather work at a prison. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, mother-in-law works at the prison.
I mean, well, I guess that's saying a lot.
You know, because being a substitute is actually worse than the actual teacher. One, you don't get paid enough, and then two, you deal with twice the bull crap because they sure don't respect you.
I was a substitute when I was a high school basketball coach.
Oh no, man!
But I was a substitute at a very, very small school, a private school. So, and it was also predominantly white. So they see me coming in, a young black guy with cool shoes. They automatically think I'm just cool. That's what they, they all listen to rap music when their mama ain't Eddie gone.
Right.
It's just, it feels weird to say that shit, but that's just the reality of the situation. They thought I was cool, but that's really young, because they listen to rap music, rap and shit. Kids act like they are grown, but you can't respond in a grown way. This is very true. I can hit them back at the prison and use kid.
I know Maurice lying.
True.
If Maurice a teacher and a kid hit him in the face, Maurice gonna put that kid to sleep. That kid gonna sleep for the next 3 periods. You gotta place that nigga on the bus because you knocked him out so hard. Somebody gotta carry him to the house, put him in the bed under the covers. That nigga ain't waking up to the next day. Last thing he remembered, he was in English class. He woke up with a fresh plate of pancakes. Fresh plate of pancakes just sitting on the counter. It was a beautiful day before he got knocked out. He wake up, it's storming. It was 92 degrees. My nigga woke up. It was 63. This nigga done slept through 2 seasons. Nigga done missed spring and fall.
Nigga woke up in winter.
Nigga woke up with snow on the ground. Maurice had knocked him out so much.
Oh,
he just slept for 75% of the year.
Oh man, dog.
This nigga woke up to birthday flies. They just knew he was gonna wake up. It's been a whole year now. This nigga just celebrated the birthday the day before he got knocked out. This nigga wake up again. It's his birthday again.
Oh.
This nigga just he did not enjoy year 26. The nigga went from 25 to 27. Nigga Maurice did knock somebody out so much he just skipped the age.
Oh my God.
Nigga.
Ooh. Oh, I'm crying. Cause I just keep seeing the same force across the kid, bro. Oh man. Oh, niggas. Do you understand how hard you gotta get hit to skip a birthday?
My nigga woke up with 2 kids later.
Oh boy, I didn't have no kids to start out. I remember I had no kids.
Oh, you didn't knock that nigga out. He turned into fatherhood.
Whoa, shit. He went to a whole other stage of life. Oh man. Oh shit. Nah, real, you ain't got no business being that funny, bro. That was. Oh man.
Maurice said this is slander at this point.
Oh, bro. That shit was funny. You shouldn't have did what you did.
Stuff said wake up and restarted his whole day.
Nah.
Maurice, you come in here lying, talking about you, man, them kids hit you, Maurice. You know you putting that boy to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Nigga gonna wake up right before graduation. This nigga was a freshman.
That's all right, bro. Saying that he got slapped so hard that he learned what the afterlife was. Is that what you saying, man? Hey, yo. These kids get slapped so hard that they seen the light and came back.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. That boy said he woke up. He got slapped at 25, woke up 27. Oh,
this nigga skipped the whole birthday.
Yeah, lead, dog. That shit's funny. Ooh, speaking of hitting people.
Oh.
Yeah. Chris Brown and Usher,
Yeah, this story is confusing me though.
It's
I don't know.
confusing.
I'm starting to think nothing really happened, but I'm like, but not everybody can't be crazy.
Like, did Chris Brown and Usher really get? They say Chris Brown and Usher got into it because of what Chris Brown was mad that Tiana Taylor wasn't talking to him, so Usher stepped in, and then Chris Brown basically bled Usher. Usher had a bloody nose, but then they backdoored with either Chris Brown's photographer or Usher's, somebody's photographer. And they said that it was fake news because they was kicking it the whole time or some shit. I don't know. I'm very confused at this.
I just don't understand how you fight the nigga who threw you a party.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Like, I don't care how you can't fight the dude that went through all the work of throwing you a party.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but then
you
again, it depends on
walk away at that point.
It depends on what Chris Brown you get.
You get coked out, Chris Brown.
You get coked out, because I know.
Coked out to get choked out.
That's a slogan. It sounded good, huh?
Yeah, coked out to be choked out.
Well, I've heard that he do that on, like, before he go everywhere. Heard that from a reliable source. Crazy.
I'm sure you.
That's insane. What he be doing?
Yeah, my cocaine sniff.
Bipolar energy, or this story is cap. I mean, wasn't there like reports of Chris Brown being bipolar? I feel like that was like a few years back.
I didn't know Chris Brown getting into it with somebody at the club.
Yeah, that's what happened with him and Drake.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going on with.
What do you think these niggas really fight about? Like, when you're that known, that famous, that rich, What? Why are y'all fighting?
I mean, it's just pride and album sales, I guess. I don't know.
Chris Brown right now is way more relevant than Usher. Now, obviously,
I don't know about way more.
You gotta go off the demographic. You gotta think about it. Who is, like, obviously when you're talking to our generation, Usher is the guy, right?
I think the generation after us too. I mean, before us. Excuse me. I think before us and after us.
Before and after,
because Usher was 96.
That's our generation.
Yes,
that's the end of our generation.
Usher still went to 2012.
Okay, so the new generation, they was probably like what, 6? Chris Brown still dropping music.
Same age that we was when we was listening to Usher.
But we yes, same age.
I say the generation before us because they was a lot older, so they understood the music, and then the generation after us is Usher. That generation after us is Usher and Chris Brown.
I would say the generation before us, like half, right? Because that was probably at the time where it's like, oh no, music ain't like what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Probably like what our generation is saying now, like with all these other niggas. But I just feel like because Chris Brown has constantly come out with shit. Way more than Usher. Usher's last album came out when?
But yeah, well, yeah. If you go, that's the only perspective that's the only way you can look at it as far as relevancy goes, because you gotta look at who's dropping an album, who's more relevant, who dropped latest music. But Usher's residency, and I'm not just saying this because I went there, but Usher's residency is getting a lot of traction.
No, absolutely, because of TikTok. So now that you say that, right. Now that you say that, because of TikTok, I'll take. Now I can see why you say that because of TikTok, because TikTok has such a chokehold on the generation after us.
And then remember when he gave the girl the burning STD?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I know a lot of people did.
So never mind. I take that back. Chris Brown may not be way more relevant.
Come on now.
He may just be a little bit more relevant.
I'm not saying he's. I would just say it was the way more.
It's the way more that threw it off. Okay,
Usher is an icon. You know, he's one of them. He's literally an icon. So,
and I say that I say that just off like the younger generation. For me, Usher is going to be up there above. That's just for me, just because that's what I grew up on. Chris Brown is behind Usher, just because that's what I grew up on. But I was looking at it from a term of like all of the generations and how everything is shifted more towards the generation after us. You know what I'm saying? Like the TikToks and social medias and everything, and see a lot of Chris Brown. Chris Brown put a lot of music out. Chris Brown had that whole TikTok trend where everybody was jumping up the car, doing the dance and shit. But I completely forgot about Usher and the STD thing. Damn, that was definitely like during a couple years ago, right?
Right. So
that's crazy.
And I think, see, Mari says he's definitely R&B, and that brings me to my question.
Okay.
That brings me to my question I have.
Okay.
You know, I always think about this stuff as someone who loves R&B music and loves like you know, just that good music that girl, you know, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't want to go too long because I don't want to have to pay. I don't want to have to pay
nobody
for the only song he ever made.
Hey, don't give us no strike neither.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Thank you, Fight. You said what I wanted to say. So but you have music like that has substance and let me be careful how, because I like music today. But you just have like that real soulful. You can have a singer that can go on stage and stand in front of a crowd and a microphone and just sing like Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston ain't did no twerking. Whitney Houston ain't did a twist, turn, high flip, kick, nothing. She get out there and she stand in front of a microphone and she just sing.
Okay, I think I know where you're going with this question.
why is it that like music today don't have that same kind of singing? Every R&B today is loose hip hop.
Right.
You know, everything has a beat. You know, I can't. It's really like it ain't nothing like no. I mean, and every now and then, that's why I was such a big fan of Silk Sonic's album.
Okay,
with Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, because it brought back the feelings of the early 2000s and 99 and the late 90s and early in the 80s, and you know, it kind of brought back that kind of vibe. But for the most part, people are not making music like that no more. You do have your few, like Bruno does a little bit. I can't think of really right off the top of my head, but I know for sure Bruno is like one of the people I can think of for sure.
I mean, when you think about R&B, you think about like either love or heartbreak, right? That's the only two things that really kind of synonymous. Maybe, you know, depending on where you at, like in 2000s, depending on who you listening to, throw in some sex in there, and you got you a good R&B album. I think there's very, very few R&B artists, very few, because I don't know, man. I just feel like music is just water. There's not too much just talent. A lot of people just becoming artists off of TikTok. Honestly, now don't get me wrong. You know, you got some people that got big off of TikTok that actually kind of got a hit here and there. That's rapping and R&B or whatever other music. But I think it's just kind of, for us, I just think it's because we growing up and we just so used to listening to what we grew up on that whatever is coming out now, we just kind of like, shit ain't the same. And that's just the tough realization of us growing up, because just think about if we was put us like how like that 2000s hip hop and R&B stage with 106 in the Park, and then you got like TRL and you watch your bowl, and then you got like all, just think about that time. Take us then and put us into this time now. Will we feel the same way? Like, take all of the bias out of it. Like, do you think that we feel the same way?
I don't think it's because I don't think that's what you say, because we're getting older. Because I don't think, like, if you take the 70s, if you take the 70s, 80s, 90s, and I'm gonna just say the 2000s, because music was, I think R&B was still, you know, R&B in 2000s.
R&B.
I think all that, everybody can listen to everything.
Good point, Mo. Good point.
You know, I'll finish this, then we get Mo. I think it all sounds good. You know, it all sounds that you can go from like Have You Ever from Brandon. You can go Alicia Keys in the early 2000s. You can go Tevin Campbell 90. I feel like the same people can listen to 4 decades worth of music. But then when you get to the 2010s, there is a shift in the style of, I guess, like Maurice said, the evolution of music.
Yeah, it feels like R&B is dead. Now, don't get me wrong. Okay.
Shout out Jacquees.
I think it when it comes to this, when it starts to get like into like the music thing, it's kind of like who's the best, who's the GOAT of NFL, who's the GOAT of the NBA. It's all preference, I think. Because I do feel like half our generation didn't like anything in the 70s and 80s. They only like 90s and 2000s. I also feel like the generation behind us, half of that population like everything growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just based off of preference. But I will agree with you that, yes, there was as soon as 2010 came, there was a slight shift. And it gradually became something absolutely different than from what we used to. Because, I mean, I really think social media and shit got to play on that. Like, everybody was just like, oh, okay, this is dope. Like, we just gonna like that. Like, it's not really talent. They just posting. That makes sense. Like, we wasn't really looking for the talent. We was just looking at the fact that they was popping. And the more people that came on, the more people that pushed their albums, obviously, because they have a fan base, because they're popping on that. And then COVID elevated that, because now people were stuck in the house and had no choice but to like, oh, okay, I always felt like I could make music. Let me go ahead and make music. I mean, it's basketball content creators that was doing stuff for Ball is Life that is all of a sudden making rap albums and R&B albums and pop albums. Like, I think social media really had a play on that. That's the reason why. But I don't know. There's very few. Daniel Caesar, yeah, I agree with you. Mo Scissor, yeah. LMA, is it Giveon or Giveon? Him. Lucky Day is another one. But so there's no like Jaheim's, there's no The Dreams, there's no Tyrese, there's no Tanks, like there's no Ushers, obviously. Like there's nobody like that in this generation.
Right, there's no Luthers, there's no Whitneys, there's no Aretha Franklins, there's no Patti LaBelle's. Like, what them singers at? And I want to be careful because I'm not ever saying that people today don't have talent. Like, I think a lot of these people can really sing and stuff like that, but it's just the style of music don't get to really promote or present their singing talents to the best. You know, and that's when people have to go to the concerts, and when they get to doing extra stuff a cappella, and then like, oh, okay, this person can really sing. But yeah, you should have been already knew. Nobody going to Whitney concerts and thinking that, 5 years in, Whitney can sing now.
And you think when you go to concerts, for the most part, they probably not singing the entire time. They may be singing 30% of the time that they on stage. But the only reason I say that is because we got blessed with tickets to go and see, and he's not R&B by any means, but I have to speak on it because we're talking about the talent level, especially when you go live. We got blessed with Ed Sheeran tickets this past weekend, and we saw Ed Sheeran in concert with Khalid. Is that how you say his name? Mm-hmm. But Khalid was singing his entire set. Now his set wasn't as long as Ed Sheeran's, but he sung his entire set. Talent. He's an absolutely talented individual. But Ed Sheeran, he had no background audio tracks. Like he went through like 20 different guitars. He had a keyboard up there, and he literally like looped all of the beats he made for every single song he did for 2 hours. And he wasn't like there was no vocal tracks. Like he was actually singing for 2 hours. That's one, like, you don't see that talent with anybody. Like, you rarely see that. Like, and I feel like that TikTok, the social media shit really got these artists now popping. And that's what really hurt the culture of music in general, especially for R&B and rap. Because you got a bunch of people that should not be popping. I mean, honestly, I could be biased, but Jay Warren is way more lyrical, and his shit go way harder than a lot of these people that's out here making millions. That's just my personal opinion.
It's all about catching the right eye at the right time.
I think that's a social media thing. I just think this has got to. I think social media just watered down music. Social media watered down a lot of things, though.
Yeah, I see. Maurice said his R&B GOAT is definitely Luther. And I remember I posted this question on my Facebook, and it was one of my more popular Facebook posts. But what do you think as an R&B lover? I take it as yourself. Are you R&B lover?
Yes.
Okay. And chat, I know most of y'all are R&B lovers. We all family here. Let's talk about it.
Sure.
As an R&B lover, what is the greatest R&B song of all time?
It's too many, bro.
I know.
It's way too many.
But what do you think? Like just you've been out to clubs, you've been in parties, when this song come on, it's just the biggest sing along that you can get. And chat, I want to know your answer too. I posted the question in chat.
I honestly, and I would have to actually pull up I gotta actually pull up library. I mean, so for me, I'm a big like 90s, 2000 R&B guy. Now, don't get me wrong, 80s and 70s, I listen. Obviously, my mom put me on some good music. My grandparents, Aunt, they all put me on great music. There's a lot of songs from back in their day that I do love. I mean, but 90s and 2000s, I mean, anything, damn near anything about Drew Hill, damn near anything about Jodeci, damn near anything about Monica, early Monica, Brandy, Luther. Do we consider, well, Michael Jackson the king of pop, so no. Bro, that's like a legit.
But
like,
if you
I'm
have
really
a
trying
Michael
to
Jackson song that you think could be R&B, go ahead and throw it in there.
Now that I'm thinking about like all of the Michael Jackson songs that was coming to mind, I will say there's one song that I think could be posed as R&B, and it's Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana could be posed as an R&B song. Now, depending on how do you consider a song R&B? How do you even determine, like, is it pop? Like, how do you even determine the genre? Is it because of the beat? Is it
What's
because
the song?
of
then as a group and as a chat, we'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Dirty Diana for me.
That's what I say. I mean,
I feel like
we'll let you add that. We'll let you add that.
I feel like Dirty Diana would be.
But I'm still waiting on my answer. You got to give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Like for you. Okay, so let's switch it up then. For Flight, what is the R&B song?
Not making anything any better, bro.
I know, but just bear with me. What's that in Flight? I don't care if your answer can change tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't care.
First one off the top of my head. The first one off the top of my head has to be Superstar from Usher. Off the top of my head. That's the first one off the top of my head. Off the top of my head.
I don't know if that's Chaz's favorite song, but that is in her top 5.
Superstar is dog.
The song go hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
But that's the first one that comes to the top of my head. I mean,
that song go hard.
That song is crazy.
Let's see what the chat talking about. Let's see. I see you got some suggestions. Please, chat, keep throwing them in there. Keep throwing them in there.
I don't know if Michael Jackson's "Keep It in the Closet" would be R&B. I feel like that would be pop.
I heard that song before.
You ain't heard "Keep It in the Closet"?
Mm-mm.
Bro, MJ was what?
I don't know if I want to listen to Michael Jackson song talking about keeping it in the closet.
He was basically talking about like an affair. Like, was it an affair or something? Nothing like that. No.
As long as it wasn't kids. All right, what else we got here?
It was on the same wave of Dirty Diana type shit. Can We Talk? Yes. Can We Talk? Tevin Campbell. That's another one. This Is How We Do It. I don't consider This Is How We Do It R&B. I feel like that's a pop song.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pop on that one. I'm not like pop, but dance. I'm gonna put it in the dance category.
Yeah,
I'm putting it in the dance category.
Steph said, Mama Love says SWV or Escape. Weak. Wait. Those are artists. I need the song. I know. I'm thinking she gonna say Weak for sure for SWV. That's top. Waterfalls. Well, Waterfall. I don't know if Waterfalls will be R&B. I feel like there's a lot more poppy.
I'm gonna go off the.
Oh,
I guess.
Listen, I just thought of another song, bro.
Waterfalls is tough. Yeah, Waterfalls is tough. I think R&B. I think of love. I don't think Waterfalls is necessarily about love.
Love or heartbreak is the only thing I think of.
Okay, so then we're gonna take Waterfalls out then.
Yeah, we definitely take Waterfalls out.
Let's take this shot.
Oh shit! All right, baby. I got my tequila shot because I can't take shots at the other thing.
Yeah,
the tequila shot. Right. Now you didn't call me. Now you didn't call me out. Keep the people entertained. You didn't call me out. Now I got to
okay. So all right, so he put me on the big screen. This is new territory for me. So Chad say, "Let's stay together." Al Green. Yeah, okay. I can dig that one. TLC. I can dig that one too. Just to be close by you by the Commodores really had some hits. I'm gonna give y'all mine. Since we kind of lame it off, so I'm gonna give you the ones that just hit me. I'm gonna wait till Flight get back. He went to go get his bottle of Crown. I mean, he has a Hennessy White, and I told him he was a wuss, so he about to try to prove a point. I don't care. That's Kate that got to deal with it, not me.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I can still hear you. Like, that's
Let me see.
crazy.
Brother, I said it live. I don't care.
Nah.
You would have heard it. You would have heard it in the
That's why.
reruns.
That's why I didn't bring the bottle. I just got the shot. I didn't bring the bottle
Oh
of it.
boy, that boy got some tap water. Baby, they can't hit that. Baby, I can hear him, but he can't hear the faucet.
He can't hear the faucet. he can't hear this. Damn. Chad naming off some good songs. Let's Get Married. That's a good one. That's a good one, Steph.
It's not top 10 for me. I like the song, but there's some other ones.
I don't want to buy Aaliyah. Aaliyah was definitely. I think I just loved Aaliyah when I was growing up. Anything she.
Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On.
That's a legendary song.
I know. So for me, I personally think "Can We Talk" is the top song.
"Can We Talk" is absolutely legendary. I will not disagree
that's
with
one
you
song.
there.
That is one song. When it comes on,
you singing that. You singing that loud.
singing it, yeah.
Loud.
And you hitting every note.
Every note.
Promised by Jagged Edge, Knocking Boots. Superstar is definitely a hit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But the whole Confessions album is just legendary.
It was legendary, bro.
I think that is the most legendary R&B album of all time.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. How do you feel about Drew Hill?
Drew Hill go hard. Drew Hill definitely. I think "I Love You" by Drew Hill go hard.
In My Bed.
In My Bed is a hit.
That's a hit.
In my head, yeah. In my bed is a hit.
In My Bed is a hit. I Should Be is a hit.
I Should Be go hard.
Isley, brother.
I'm tired of this family trying to play me on my channel.
I just saw what she said.
Golly, Jesus, let me talk about this. Let me just talk on my show,
please.
If you want to come here, let me scoot over. If you want to come be on the show, just come
upstairs. Just come upstairs.
It can be the three of us. So, okay.
Oh shit, that's funny, man. All right, we can take this shot. Let me take this shot of tap water.
Return of the Mac definitely go. Drew Hill definitely got hits. Tevin Campbell got hits. Tevin Campbell got hit. Tevin Campbell was he just got hits, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I can't name you another Tevin Campbell song outside. I may have heard it, but I couldn't name you a Tevin Campbell song outside of "Can We Talk" and the Goofy Movie song.
So you never heard "I'm Ready"?
I probably have, but I didn't realize it was him.
"Always in Your Heart"?
That doesn't sound familiar at all.
Oh, boy. Tevin Campbell changed your life. Play Tevin Campbell tonight.
Can we talk?
Y'all gonna move the wedding back.
There's nothing.
Let's get married on Friday. That's Tevin Campbell gonna make you move your wedding date. Now we all gotta switch our plans to accommodate you. Tevin Campbell gonna make you speed the wedding though. Definitely.
Let's get married Friday.
No, you know what? What you doing tomorrow?
No, I'm not saying that Tevin Campbell don't have cold ass songs. All I'm saying is that I was so obsessed with "Can We Talk" that nothing else mattered. Now I'm sure he got some great songs. Absolutely.
Roy, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've never dabbled into Tevin Campbell's discography. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm with you, cuz he ain't heard "I'm Ready." I'm ready to go hard.
Put me so "I'm Ready" and then what?
I would say just go jam "I'm Ready" and "Always in My Heart."
Okay. All right.
But if you type in Tevin Campbell on Apple Music, that's probably gonna be the second song that pops up.
"I'm Ready"?
Probably, yeah. Can We Talk will be first?
Oh, "Can We Talk" is definitely.
But I definitely agree with Maurice though. I love Luther and I love Whitney, which we already know that.
I just pulled it up. Still being good. But all I'm saying is Can We Talk? Can We Talk was 1.
Mm-hmm.
Eye to Eye was 2. Stand Out was 3.
That's the goofy one I think most.
Yes, and I'm Ready was 4. And then Tell Me What You Want was 5.
Tell me what you want to go hard. Tell me what you want to go hard. I knew Always in My Heart wouldn't be up there.
But I'm definitely gonna listen. I'm definitely.
Brian heard it.
Brian must have. Yeah, I don't know. But Kate probably heard all of that shit. Kate being
I think
R&B whole crazy.
Yeah, Luther and Whitney for me that was always my.
Oh, absolutely, Luther and Whitney was crazy.
Yeah, they just get they ain't do no dance moves.
I mean, just those artists back then. I don't think you'll ever see another Luther or Whitney ever. Do you think?
Nah.
Do you think you'll ever see another Luther or Whitney?
Nah, you ain't gonna never see no Luther or Whitney ever again.
Goodness gracious, they were just.
They can stand in the middle of a stage with one spotlight
and don't do nothing else. Maybe the most they do is
I watch Usher skate. I watch Usher change by 12 times. I watch Usher dance his heart out.
Mm-hmm.
And Luther just sitting up there just sweating.
Luther go.
Luther just go hard, dog. Luther just had hits and then Luther had two different characters. You had Big Luther and Lil Luther. There's nobody else in the R&B game.
Who was colder?
Big
it's tough, ain't it? It's tough.
I'm gonna go Lil Luther.
Lil Luther was going crazy.
I'm gonna go Lil. I think because Lil Luther was
Big Luther is when he
never
came out, right?
Yeah, big. Yeah, no, Luther was small when he came out. Luther was small, big, and then small.
Okay.
But I think Lil Luther is a house is not a home.
Song right. That's a good. That's a real.
I'm telling you, that mug can do something to your spirit.
Luther was just goated, man.
Luther and like I said, and Whitney made somebody else's song more popular than what she had. That's how cold Whitney was.
Very true. Very true. That's what I'm saying is that when you get to R&B, I just think it was so many talented artists in these different decades that it's just you start talking about like what everybody uses, the GOAT. It's tough. It's very tough. Like it's so many, especially like in the 70s and the 80s. I think it was so many great songs that it's hard to narrow a favorite one back then. And that, I mean, even in the 90s and 2000s, like I just find it hard to narrow one. There's so many great artists, talented artists in each decade that it's hard to name just one goated song.
Yeah, it is hard.
Like especially and obviously 90s and 2000s, really 2000s is gonna really resonate with us. I can't name just one goated song.
Right.
That's difficult. We obviously know that Usher's Confession album was crazy. You know,
that was a crazy album.
Jaheim had a chokehold for a little bit. Who else? Jagged Edge had a little chokehold. Anthony Hamilton had a chokehold.
I think I seen Cuz said All My Life. All My Life was a hit too.
JoJo definitely had a little chokehold, especially when they left Jodeci and everything. Yeah.
All My Life is definitely a hit. Happily Ever After Case, that's another hit.
Hey, Missing You is another hit.
Case. That definitely. It's a lot of hits out there.
It's a lot of hits. Damn, that was a good.
Bring R&B back.
Bring real R&B back. God
find me another Luther. That's what y'all need to look at the talent show. Find me a Luther.
Hit this shot. Stop. It's not tap water, guys. I promise. It's brown. If my faucet water is that color, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that Flint. I wasn't gonna say it, but I had to.
That's crazy.
I couldn't hold it in. I didn't like. I knew the consequences. I don't care.
I see that. I see that. Well, next topic. There was something that Brother Rail sent me. Either this past weekend or probably yesterday or something. But there is for lack of better terms, there is a BBL for height. Is that correct? Is that
for men?
For men, a BBL for height for men, and it just feels like let me just go ahead and ensure that's the correct thing that you said to me, because I was taken aback that that's actually a thing.
Yeah, me and Chaz heard it on the radio.
That BBL, so on 97.9?
I think it might have
102
been
or 93.7.
I don't remember. Brother, I don't remember. We just got in the car. That's a lot of radio stations you do. 104.2, 102.1, 96.6. Okay, brother, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I don't. I already told you that. Stop getting excited about the radio station, bro. Chill.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Lee, what is wrong
Still
with you?
listen to the radio?
Like, bro, you don't plug in your phone like everybody else?
God dang, man. Yo, Apple Music, nigga, heard of it? God dang.
Woo, shit. All right, but yeah, y'all heard it on the radio?
Yeah, so then I said, I gotta send this to Flight right now. That's literally the words that came out of my mouth. And that's when I text you. I looked it up first. And then I sent it to you. Yeah, men out here getting BBLs. A doctor in Las Vegas out here giving BBLs.
Can't figure it out. I was too busy. I kept going back to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Another topic.
Oh yeah.
But how would that even happen? Like, what do you think will be the process of that? Like, for height? Like, that's like, there's science, right? Like, how
yeah. So I was reading about it. So it's pretty weird how it happens. They gotta break your bones. They gotta break the bone in your leg. Yeah, I feel like you're working backwards. But you gotta break the bone in your leg, and then they implant something that's supposed to grow. I can't remember the exact details, but I do remember reading that they give you an iPad, and every day you have to press a button on that iPad that is supposed to expand whatever they put in your legs. And I think it's like for 25 days or something like that. Like every day you have to hit this button on the iPad.
So what happens if you just hella busy and you just forget?
I mean, you're in a hospital bed. You can't be that busy to where you can't.
Okay, I just thought they just like let you go.
I mean, still, if you forget to press a button, you don't want this. You just wasted your money. if you can't be that disciplined to press a button on the iPad.
Very true. That is very true. I mean,
I don't know what happens if you miss a day or something, but I just know whatever you're supposed to press is supposed to send a transmit a signal to your whatever they put in your knee to make the knee grow or make the legs grow.
So basically, they just
you can grow up to 6 inches.
Damn near a robot.
I can be 6'4".
6 inches? I'll be in a league.
I'll be Flight.
6'9"? That'd be crazy. I'll be Flight. 6'9" would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I wouldn't even hang out with you.
I mean, how many in the research that you did it say how many people have done it?
I think the doctor has done 18, maybe. He just started this. They just started practicing in 2018.
Gotta be people with.
It cost $76,000.
Either people with money or people with nothing to lose.
Yeah, it cost 76 G's.
Damn, where did the Bluetooth go out?
That's a very good question.
Like, how strong of a signal is in your knee?
Like, but what do you do if like you wanted to be 6'4", but he only made you 6'2"? Like, do you get your money back?
Good one.
Stuff I think about.
What if you did that shit and they said that your knees wouldn't hurt no more? Knees hurt literally.
I did read that they said that one of the side effects from this surgery is that you could lose your athletic ability.
Well, I would never do that. Ever.
Well, lose some of your athletic ability.
Like I'm already losing that naturally because of age. Like I don't need a surgery to lose. Oh.
Well, I feel like you would lose some athletic ability. If I've been 5'10" my whole life, and I've been playing receiver, I know how to run my routes as a 5'10" wide receiver.
Right.
I think being 6'4", things work a little differently. My legs are longer, my arms are longer, timing, all.
Not gonna be as fast.
I'm not. Yeah, I wouldn't be as fast. Yeah, I would have to learn how to. You losing, so I'm losing athletic ability because of science and because of, I guess, science too.
That's just absolutely insane to me. I just don't. Oh, who would do that? It's got to be the short kings out here, 5'4s, trying to get women out their league up to 5'10.
That's crazy. Remember, what about you see somebody there, like, I knew you in high school. You weren't this tall. Yeah, I had a growth spurt at 28.
That doesn't happen.
I had a growth spurt at 28.
I didn't know you had a growth spurt at 28.
Stick and file a coupon. Look at that coupon, half off, nigga. Half off for half size, nigga.
Dog, half off for half size.
You want to be 6'6", nigga? With this coupon, you're gonna be 6'3". You gotta pay for the other half.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's insane.
That is crazy.
The iPad only allows you to grow 1 millimeter each day, so you'll need weeks of physical therapy to grow a few inches. That's insane. I just want to be taller, and I gotta put in that amount of work to be taller.
Yeah, she copied and pasted that. I know copy and paste when I see it. She on WebMD right now. Go ahead, baby. Copy and paste some more stats.
I'm gonna be mad if I was to type in that whole thing and see that shit word for word. Be like, Chaz, come on now. Come on.
I did not.
You couldn't switch the words up a little bit. You couldn't find the replace.
You don't copy it word for word. You gotta throw your own little twist in there. Throw a little, miss a comma or something.
All right, you know what I'm saying? The iPad only lets you do a little bit every day.
I mean, that's what the website said. That's what you should have wrote after that. Then we would have known. We would have known your source. We would have known the source. That's all. It's just referencing the source. What you said, I just seen that on the website.
Darrell is a fool, man. This boy is out of line.
That's crazy. That's crazy though. Like to go into a to wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna grow 6 inches today. I'm gonna do the surgery. What if you had to raise money for? You had to do car washes, selling fish plates. Selling candy bars door to door.
Bro, I hope nobody really doing
that. Prepare for my height surgery.
That's insane. I don't understand why, bro. Why? I just don't get it.
When you got money, hey man, when you trying to hustle, you just trying to hustle. Like homeless people are getting ridiculous.
Why you say that? What happened? What you see? What you see?
What? You think I've been insult towards me? I think I've been insult towards me. What did I do to deserve this on my own platform? They happy be on searches for hair, but I don't want it.
What is it?
I've embraced it.
What if somebody offered it to you for free?
I'll probably take it. Because if they mess up, like you can't mess up, like you can't make me more bald.
They could make it to the fact of where like you ain't got no more beard.
But why are you even down there? The surgery is on top of my head.
Yeah, but they could put something inject something into your head to where you lose all of this shit and you bald.
The doctor like, let me fix this up. He ain't gonna mind. Nigga, I didn't ask you to do that.
Let me line this nigga up real quick.
The doctor want let me line this nigga up real quick. Yeah, but these homeless people getting out of control.
Nah, what? So what happened?
Man, I was at the red light, man. This homeless person came, made me mad. Put their sign on my window.
Like physically?
Physically.
like right there?
Like it was on my window. And he came out of nowhere, like a movie. Hate them homeless people that be having their kids out there. Man, go put them kids up somewhere and you come out here by yourself. Let them kids, take them kids to Sam's and let them play on the playground set. That's right there by the checkout. Take them kids to Walmart, let them run up and down the aisles, man. You sit out here by yourself. Whole family just under a tree. There's always a tree. They ain't never in no direct sun. Whole family just beige. They been in the sun all day, getting color. Indian family look like flight. Don't bring your kids out here. They want to write on their homeless people sign. Homeless, 6 kids, 2 adults. Nigga, well, I'm not taking an order, nigga. What you if you don't just put the reason you homeless on your sign? Shoot. I be already mad. You already got these kids out here.
There's something wrong with you, bro.
No, you know I'm not. You know I'm telling the truth. You seen them homeless people, they be having their kids out there. Have you not seen that before?
No, I have. I've seen it. I absolutely have seen it, especially in Oklahoma.
I be knowing they not homeless because CPS would have been picked them kids up by now. They would have been picked them kids up. You mean all the people leaving Walmart, nobody is a CPS worker?
Like not one person?
Not one person is a CPS. Not one person cares about the kids.
Well, do you, like, think about it. You've never come across anybody that said they've worked with the CPS.
That's it.
Oh, Chaz has?
Yeah, she probably drove right by him too. I need her to be in the chat. Cause she know they full of crap. Going to a big, they our neighbors. Seen these niggas on West Road.
He's just trying to make a couple dollars.
I know he said times was hard. I ain't know he meant like that.
Hey, side hustling. What the fuck? That's their side hustle. Legit. They hustling for some cash, for real. Like, not thinking of another craft or nothing.
She said they usually stay in motels.
Really?
So because there's a roof over their head at night, it's okay? I'm just confused. Well, they don't sleep on the grass, so it's okay. Now, if they slept on the grass, then we would have to come and pick them up.
Oh my gosh, dog.
Now, you know, I just hate that, man. Whole family out there. Why y'all on the same corner? If that's the case, then find 4 different corners for you, your wife, and your 2 kids.
Yeah, like multiply the money that you could make.
Sure, I'm sure them kids get. I'm sure them kids get some bread.
Teach the kids some work ethic. make them work for their dollars.
You said we don't take kids just because they poor. It's one thing about being poor. It's one thing about being homeless. Where you living? Motel. All right, I'll see you later.
That's kind of crazy, though. That's kind of crazy, honestly. Like, I get that there's people that move around a lot and they stay, like, they have like hotel rooms, ends up being like a suite type shit. But I like motels. Like, and obviously I know there's different like tax brackets, so I understand that. Motel 6, I guess that makes sense. So all they need is a place of shelter for a day. What if somebody give them a tip that CPS coming to their old house?
Wake up, kids. We're going back outside today.
Crazy. I feel like that's kind of
well, that's true. That ain't bad. from the movie Holes. It's so funny. Well, that's too dang right. The poor kids don't want to do that.
Really?
I never see them holding the sign. It's always the daddy.
Or the mama.
Let your wife and kids stay home.
I've seen them. Why you going in?
Like, it made me mad. Like, why you got your wife and kid out there so we can feel sorry? Oh, look, babe, it's the whole family.
That's why. That's why. That's crazy.
And then, another home. We're gonna get canceled. But another ones. I hate the ones that be in the wheelchairs. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So you feel the same way. I hate the ones in the wheelchair. You're like, hey, come here. And now he got to roll down, hop off the curb. They can't even move. They can't move. So you got to get out your car to go get him the money. How inconvenient is that? Either you want it, or you don't.
Especially if they only got like one leg.
See, I wasn't even going to talk about the amputees. But yeah, you're right, bro. I'm so sick of this. Like this, I just feel like there's somebody that you're supposed to go by and pick them up or something.
Oh man!
And they always got the legs showing so you can see it. The cover, they have it's winter. They got the whole body covered, but that one leg. I guess ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing. All right, let's go, man. Let's get out of here. I forgot what they gonna be covering. It's nothing. I just thought about it. I had to register on me. All right. I didn't think it through before I said it. you just wasting cover at that point. You can use that extra for your arms or something. All right.
Oh my gosh, dog. They can't just put on jeans. They just wearing shorts so they can make sure.
Just so you know.
I honestly feel like they'd be doing that. Some asshole homeless people.
It is. I feel bad for the ones that really is, but
I was in Oklahoma and I bought somebody I had like an extra burger or something.
Uh-huh.
And I stopped off and I gave him the extra burger and I gave him $10. He's like, man, what I'm gonna do with this burger? It's like, eat it. What you mean?
That's not
I
happening,
need money.
bro.
I promise you. In Oklahoma, it was ruthless, bro.
The nigga mad you gave him a burger? Did you bite out the burger?
No, it was an extra burger.
Because if you bit that money and gave it to him, I wouldn't want it either.
Right off of Penn and Memorial. That's where they really be
right
going
there by that
crazy.
building.
Right. Penn and Memorial is where they usually be at, and I gave somebody a burger and he started tripping. I gave him $10 too. He was more happy about the $10 than he was about the actual food. So I don't know what he's about to do with that $10. Probably gonna get some crack, some meth, something. I don't know.
Well, and I'm glad you told that story because this is not my personal story. This is just something I heard it was last week. Right across where I work at, there's a Church's Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a homeless guy over there. He has long hair like wool. And remember that because that's gonna be very important.
Okay.
Long hair like wool.
Got you.
Wool, however you say it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a stupid word. Word made me mad because it don't make sense no matter how you word it. Wool. I don't like. How do you say? I don't know. Can you say it for me, please?
Wool.
That's a stupid word.
It's a stupid word. It absolutely is a stupid word.
It's such a stupid word. But he has hair like wool. Uh-huh. And I went to Church's one day and I ordered me some food. And I was sitting in the lobby. And he came in. I think he was able to hustle a couple dollars. And he was like, "Hello, madam. May I please have a large drink, please?" And she was like, "That'll be $3.20." He's like, "Yes, ma'am. I have exact change."
Okay.
And I said, "Oh my God, this is such a polite homeless guy." So I think the next day, one of my coworkers is let me see how I want to put this.
Mm-hmm. Take your time. Make sure you say it right.
one of my coworkers, she likes to wear like jeans and the tennis shoes, and and stuff like that.
Right.
So he was across the street. He always sits down, and so this is the story that was told to me. When she was on her way back or on her way to the store, she tried to give him some money, and the guy said, no, I know, thank you, and started preaching to her about homosexuality. So when she came back and told me the story, I said, he is in no position
to talk to you and preach to you.
He's in no position to refuse money. And I said, just because his hair's like Jesus, don't make him Jesus. That's why I want you to remember that part. I said, just because his hair's like Jesus, don't make him Jesus. Think about how prideful you have to be not to accept money.
That's
from
so
someone that's trying to help
prideful.
you.
That's so prideful, dog. Yeah.
Then you return. Then you turn the money away, and then the next day you like.
Ain't that like one of the 7 sins, the 7 deadly sins, like gluttony and greed?
But you freaking turn the money away, and then you asking God,
please
send me some help. Send me some help, and He sent you somebody,
and you ain't did shit.
But you think you're doing the Lord's work?
You're not. You're not doing the Lord's work at all.
The Lord's sending you some work,
but you don't want to do it.
But your prejudiced mind won't allow you to take it, even in homelessness. That's like a racist not accepting a racist homeless person not accepting $100 from me because I'm black. Do you know I will tear that 100 in pieces and lay it at his feet? I would feel so disrespected.
Oh my God.
Let me get this man $100 so he can eat for the month.
Oh my God.
And he tell me, nah, I can't take money from no nigga. What? Okay, that's a little extreme. Okay, that is a little extreme. Okay, that's a little extreme, but but you get the point. Racist homeless guy.
I get it.
That sucks to be racist and homeless.
It does. Not
racist and homeless in the hood. Like, yeah, you talk about it, but look, we got somewhere to live. It might be 12 of us in here.
But at least we got a roof over our head.
At least we in here.
Oh shit. That's funny, man. That's funny. Golly, man. I don't. What is? Oh, it's perfect. You basically threw the hoop. I'm just laughing at it. But speaking of racist homeless people, I ain't taking no money from no nigga. There was a baseball commentator that was speaking about their time where I don't even remember where they were at, wherever the Negro League Museum was at. And he was basically speaking on their time and how much fun they had on the weekend. And they basically instead of saying Negro League Museum, he said the Hard ER League Museum. And people are calling for him to never be able to call a game or be on broadcast ever again.
That's a mistake you just can't.
You can't make. Negro and the Hard ER is two different things.
That's a mistake you just can't make.
You can't make that. Can't make that.
And when I seen it, it was so natural. I feel like it wasn't even a mistake. I feel like he got back there like, I said, what?
Ain't that what it is? I've been calling him that my whole life. Hey. What, bro?
That's tough.
That's super tough.
That's just some mistakes you can't make. I don't know how you went from. I can see if it was called the nigga league, then I can understand where you might have made your error. But it was called the Negro League.
Exactly.
Negro. So that's two different syllables.
Very very different syllables. But I mean, I guess to each his own. I hope that he does lose his job if he's going to if he's saying that loosely on television. He does need to lose his job. Absolutely.
But he probably calls them nigger spirituals.
On that note, this has been another episode of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. This is episode 46. If you have tuned in, please make sure that you like and make sure that you leave a comment, and please make sure that you ring the bell to be notified whenever we drop a short video or whenever we go live.
Shout out to the first review that went on the Don't Cancel Me page too. Y'all go watch that review.
Yes, absolutely.
The Don't Cancel Me movie reviews. The videos I'm working on this week, I'm ranking my top 10 Marvel movies. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna work on that list, and I'm gonna work on maybe my top 5 most anticipated Marvel movies in the next 2 years.
That top 10 Marvel movie is gonna be a good.
And it won't just be comic books and Marvels. It will be other stuff too. I know I got Fast and the Furious. We won't be here next week because Flight will be getting married on Monday, y'all. So let's clap it up for that. We're gonna be getting married on Monday. I will be in attendance. I know. So we won't be going live next Tuesday, y'all. We got episode 50 coming up, and we will. I know me and Chaz are going to go see Fast and the Furious. Not next Thursday. It doesn't come out next Thursday. No. It comes out next Thursday. Yes, it's next Thursday.
Oh no, that's right. Next Thursday it comes out. So,
next Thursday we'll see that. So I'll be dropping my Fast and the Furious review either that night or
and we'll probably that'll be in the next podcast. The podcast after that will be obviously after Fast and Furious come out, and we'll probably talk about it because we definitely talking about going to see it because we'll be with I'll be with the in-laws.
And then when is this is episode 46, 47?
Yeah, 46.
46. So that means we're almost at episode 52, y'all. So we're going to try to do something big.
Big milestone. Definitely going to try and do something big. We definitely
50 episodes, 2 years. How exciting is this? We're going to definitely turn up about that too.
So, man, with that being said, we appreciate everybody showing love. Appreciate everybody that interacted in the chat. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the Don't Cancel Me podcast. We still come. We on our way. Definitely on the way. Episode 50 coming up is going to be a big one. This has been episode 46. I'm Vino Flight. My dog, Peachy Perfect. Yeah. Gotta be easy.